Hello and welcome to the Fitting in Fitness interview series. I'm your host, Catherine Basu, and you're in the right place if you're a busy woman who is looking for a more compelling reason to stick to her fitness routine than just to look cute in your skinny jeans. During this series, I'm interviewing some amazing rock star women who are going to talk to you about how and why they started adding fitness to their routines and why they feel like they need to stick to their routine in spite of their busy lifestyles and why they see it as one of the secrets to their success. So I'm really excited that you're joining us, and I have a really great guest for you today. So I'm going to tell you about her first, and then we'll find out more about her fitness journey and get some inspiration so that you can get started as well. My guest today is Nicole Liloia. She is a coach, therapist, and writer who helps smart yet stressed women make money doing work they love so they can enjoy success now instead of waiting for someday. She is also the creator of the Authentic Affiliate Academy, which is a program that helps women entrepreneurs create a profitable income stream from affiliate marketing. She's also a contributor to the Huffington Post, Forbes, and Mind Body Green. So welcome, Nicole. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Catherine. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive in and share with everyone what you've been up to lately.
Oh, gosh, I'm excited as well.
So kind of give us a rundown. You're involved in a lot of things. You have different programs that you do. You help women in a lot of ways. So I'm sure that, like myself, every day is different. But what's kind of like a general day?
Is different, but a normal day, luckily, now that I'm working full time in my business, it's a lot more normal. So, I kind of wake up. I definitely try to have breakfast. I try to relax a little bit before I dig into work. And then I start taking client calls. I start creating content for my clients or just for my website subscribers and things like that. I fit in some fitness either in the morning or later on in the day, depending how I feel. I always like to set it for right first thing in the morning, but a lot of times it doesn't happen till later in the day. I know that when I first, became a full-time entrepreneur, I was so excited at the thought of going to like yoga and all kinds of daytime classes and all this fun stuff. And then that didn't happen for a very, very long time. So I feel like this year I've noticed I have more of those opportunities to do those things. And it's exciting to really be able to structure my day to include fitness the way I want.
I love that. Awesome. So, I was going to ask you, how do you fit fitness into your day? But you kind of touched on that. Anything else you want to add, I guess, in terms of like the logistics of fitting it in or some tips around that?
Yeah. So, like I said, I work from home. So I think it's important to do do some movement in the morning because it's so easy to just like get up from bed and like start working there. Or to like move to the couch, and not be fit at all. So I think a lot of logistics of fitting it in includes setting timers, even just to like get up and stretch and take little breaks, because it's really easy to get engrossed into what we do and not, and have our breaks be like TV or something like that, or checking Facebook. And I think it's really easy to get off track and not be aware of what you're doing.
Oh, sure, definitely. And now, like, has fitness always been a part of your routine? Or you said you were like looking forward to getting some, routine in there. How did you get started? Like, how did you make it part of your routine?
So fitness has not, I go through spurts where it's definitely a part of my routine and then where it's not a part of my routine. I think for sure, you have those times in your life where you're really like motivated. And, I used to live in New York City and I actually had a gym in my building. And like, honestly, I did not go. So, but there was a few months where I was really consistent with it. So it just goes to show you it's not always about ease, because there cannot be anything easier than having a gym in your building. And if it's not a priority, you're just not going to go. So I think it's really about thinking like what will make it a priority for you. And, I think more recently what helps me to make it a priority is like when I sign up for classes that I have to leave the house for.
Sure.
Because it becomes like a fun event, it becomes like a social event. And if you sign up, and pay, then you're more motivated to go as well, because you're not just going to cancel. So I think it really depends on the person and what is motivating to them. And to me, it's all about, getting out of the house, like connecting with other people, because I work from home. I'm not, hanging with coworkers or eating lunch with coworkers. So I think like the class is the perfect way to take that break and to get out.
Awesome. So now that you've been adding it in more, after leaving your apartment and finding some more motivating ways to get involved with it, do you find any benefits besides what we normally think of, like, losing weight and all that? Like, what are some benefits that you've seen?
Yeah, I think like, it helps me focus on my work better. When I take breaks, like real breaks like that, I can come back, I feel excited, I feel happy, like I feel motivated. Like I want other people to be able to have that lifestyle. I want my clients to be able to have the lifestyle where they can choose to go to a yoga class in the middle of the day if they want to. So it also just motivates me more to help my clients create those freedom-based lifestyles.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
So if you had a client maybe that was, in your shoes, a few months ago or, however long ago you really got started, who felt like she was just way too busy, she's just getting started in her business, she can't really see how she could take any time away, what would be some tips you'd give her to start finding some time to fit fitness in?
I would really recommend like that she maybe try a weekend class, because if weekdays are too busy, like, the reality is an hour is never going to damage our business. It's just not. We put ourselves into a position believing that we can't leave the work for an hour, but it's really not. And I'm sure we would waste more time on other things. So I think just trying that class, trying a class on the weekend or using it as an opportunity to meet up with friends, scheduling a walk with a friend or something like that. I know you and I have done that where we love to brainstorm about our businesses and keep each other accountable. So we've scheduled walk-in talks because then, we're getting in our fitness time, and we're also, for those of us who are multitasking addicted, even though it's not good, it does give us that multitasking where we don't feel like we're just wasting time on exercise.
Right. And then I feel like too, you're more, even if to watch where you're going, especially if you're clumsy like me, but you're not, I feel like, if I do that with a friend, I'm more focused on what we're talking about than like if I was at my computer and I might be tempted to like check something while I'm talking. So it's nice when you feel like you're present.
That's true too. Yeah. I do. I agree. Like we are more present for the conversation as well.
Awesome. So now that you've made fitness part of your routine, do you find that you stick to it 100%? And, if you don't, which I'm sure most of us don't, right? How do you feel when you don't? And then like, how do you get back on track if you do skip a day? So some advice around like sticking to the routine.
Yeah. So right now I feel like it's definitely a little harder to stick with it because it's winter here in New Jersey and we just had like a huge blizzard. And I really love to be outside. Like I love to ride my bike. I love to go for walks. Like I love to get outside and get fresh air when I'm exercising. So it's definitely a little trickier. And I think the thing is to not like obsess about it too much, like to not beat yourself up for not doing it because it makes it so much harder. If you skip a week or skip a few days because of stuff like that you can't get outside or can't do what you like, it just gets started again. There's nothing wrong with that. We all do that. So I think, just kind of be flexible. And then, once again, like it works for me is really scheduling in because I know that it is winter and I haven't been as good about going to things. Like I took this as an opportunity to find something new to try. And I signed up for a 4-week climbing class. So that's really cool because it gets me out. It gets me into something new and crazy and painful. But, I get to meet with other people, I get to like talk to other people, make new friends. And I get to try something really, really random. And because like, I hate to say it because of the accountability piece, like paying for a class, it's definitely an investment. And it's a way to reward myself for doing good in my business by, paying for something really fun and random and adventurous. And it's also a great way to, just do something different and try it out and not be held back by the weather or anything else. Like when it's a 4-week class like that, like I feel like it definitely goes into the calendar as a priority. And it's only like a month. And then if I like it, I keep doing it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I like that. You're braver than I am. I started my little tap class, but I'm like now I feel like I'm a wimp. I need to do some climbing.
Yeah, you definitely need to do some climbing. And I was thinking, like, I think I'm actually going to do like a video because I literally can't lift my hands up to type today. I think I'm going to do a video about how, how like climbing is very similar to just being an entrepreneur because it's like you have no freaking clue how the heck you're gonna like get through this journey of entrepreneurship or up that wall. And it's really like being flexible to finding a route that works taking some time to try to plan it out, but it doesn't always go as planned. And like, falling off and getting back up and doing it again.
I love that. I mean, that's how I always feel. That's why I'm so passionate about like doing this series, because I really feel for myself. I've found so many metaphors for my business with, I like running is like my main thing. So, things I've had to overcome with that, and then being able to get back to it and, and finding that a lot of people have that same experience of finding metaphors in their workouts to kind of help them, look at their business a little bit differently.
Yeah. Like, honestly, if I could like scale that wall, you do anything.
I love it. Awesome. So one fun thing, I don't know, I hope you're not going to dare us to do indoor climbing because I might fail, but I've been having all my interviewees do like a little dare, some kind of actionable dare that the viewers can try even today to kind of get them like going with their fitness routine. So what would you dare them to do?
Well, I am going to dare them to make an investment in it, whether it's like going for like a fancy yoga class or investing in a personal training session with you or one of your trainers, what's something that you kind of are intimidated by, but like think you should try. It's so important for us, for our confidence levels, for our self-esteem to just try things that scare us. So if you feel like a little intimidated by something, just do it, because once you see that you can get through that, you can get through anything really, and it sounds very cliche, but it really is true. So I think, find that thing you've been thinking about, whether it's like a Groupon, even a Groupon, like it doesn't have to be ridiculously expensive, but make that investment in it and stick to it.
Awesome. I love it. And not just because you said to look at personal training.
And not just because of that, right.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, like you said too with Groupon, like there's some fun things, like if you wanted to try something outside of your comfort zone, like maybe the climbing, but not, like really invest. Awesome.
Boot camp, yoga, hot yoga, Pilates, like spin, like I see bar, I see so many cool things on there, and it's a great way to really experiment with it without a huge commitment, but making that investment and trying something different.
Awesome. I like it. I approve of your dare.
Hey, let us know how it goes in the comments.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, I'll put all your notes so they can tag you too if they accept it.
Yes.
Maybe we'll see some pictures of some more indoor climbers.
Yes.
Awesome. So another thing I've been asking everyone, Nicole, is to kind of talk about maybe some words of wisdom, a favorite quote, like your word of the year, something to give us a little inspiration, even if it's not fitness. So.
My word of the year is ease. And I think it really is an important one, especially when it comes to exercises. Like, make it easy by finding out what kind of exercise you like. Like, I freaking hate running. Like, I just do, So if I know it's such a great exercise, and for those of you who love it, good. But if that is not for you, like, don't obsess about it. Try things out and make it easy for yourself so that you are fit and active, because we all need to be in this world, especially for those of us who are at the computer all day.
Yeah.
So it's just like make exercise easy for yourself. For me, ironically, like, watching a yoga video at home is not easy. Like, I don't know why. Like, I hate it. I hate working out at home. It's easier for me to leave the house to go to a class. So just find your level of ease in whatever it is.
Awesome. I love it. So we had some great chats about, fitting and fitness and some inspiration there, and wanted to make sure people can find you. I mean, I read your bio quickly, but anything exciting you have going on or any other tips?
Well, when is this going to be live?
So in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be relaunching and reopening the Authentic Affiliate Academy, which you're a member of. Yes. And it's an awesome program. I'm going to be doing a lot of webinars and things like that on affiliate, income and how to make that a profitable income stream. And whether you're an entrepreneur or not, like, this is a great way for you to create a passive income stream that is going to be very profitable for you and not require a lot more time. So, if you want more time for exercise, adventure, travel, whatever it is, I think that, definitely check out some of the free webinars, check out the course, and see if it's something you're interested in, because it's a great way to get that passive income going so you could invest in the fun stuff.
Awesome. So when does the course start?
It's going to be starting in the spring. Okay. So, come on over, get on the wait list if it's not open yet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So I'll have all the links to everyone to go check it out, but it's always good to know remind myself as well.
Yeah, you got to go through it again too.
I know. For sure. No, it's great. I mean, I definitely, there's things I really, enjoy and products I love, and just remembering to like share that with other people even is a big thing, and how to get that out there for people to check out is important. So
yeah, and I know you have affiliates for your program, so all your fans here can talk to you about supporting you and, increasing their income through supporting you and your services as well, which is so cool.
See, I forget. I need you because I forget what I even do.
Just put that in there.
Oh, yes, I know. I really need to go back through. I was a bad student the first time around. But no, it was a lot of great content. It was just like at a time when I was so busy. So it's definitely, I would say you over deliver so people can, maybe they'll feel like they can't get it all done at first, but they'll, can go back and look at everything. And
absolutely. And it's something that you're just going to want to keep doing because it is something that should always be a part of your income streams.
Very cool. Well, that's exciting, Nicole.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, this is going to conclude today's episode of the Fitting and Fitness interview series. So thanks again to Nicole for joining us. Thanks to everyone who's watching for joining us. Don't forget, Nicole's dare is to try some fitness that you're investing in, so you'll actually have something to hold you accountable, I guess, and just
more motivation.
Yes.
And it's like exciting to like choose that thing you've always been thinking about doing. I
love it. Awesome. Very cool. Well, we'll see you guys. Just remember to keep following the series so you can get more inspiration and, of course, post about that dare.
Yeah.
So, thanks so much, Nicole, for hanging out today.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.